Today is 100 of 100 Days of Desire. I've been thinking for the past few weeks how I would want to end this challenge. And I thought about choosing, kind of like some big activity or action. And what was interesting was that these past 2 weeks, it felt like there was a lot of either extra emotional effort or working through struggles that brought me to this day, and it just didn't end up being some grand plan. And what's interesting is coming to the close of this challenge in the past 2 weeks, I've had a UTI, and today, day 100, I got a speeding ticket, my first ticket ever, and got to work and found out I had strep throat and was feeling sick, so I left early. So it's just this really interesting time where I'm bringing this challenge to completion, and there are certain ways I thought I could have it end, and it's just not ending in the same way, and I'm continuing to move forward and to bring it to completion. So I've learned some wonderful things doing this challenge, and I know that doing this challenge I did things and I shared things that took me out of a safe zone in a way that I wouldn't have done without it. And there's things that I took, actions that I took, things that I did on days when on a normal day I would have just talked myself out of it. So, but having this challenge and committing to 100 days really put me in a different spot. And so the word that kept coming to mind for me as my desire to close this challenge and to make a new commitment to myself moving forward is the word conviction. To have conviction for what I believe in and what I want. And there's two areas of my life where I have not been living in full commitment with conviction. And that has been in my relationship and in my desire to be an author and a speaker on sexuality. Both of these things, this relationship and this desire to write this book, have been very present for me, especially this past year and a half. And it feels like it's time to really be like, no, this is what I want, and this is what makes me happy, and it challenges me in beautiful ways, and it makes me a better person and a more loving person. And so I did a meditation for 5 minutes today, and afterwards I just wrote down a few words that I'd like to share before I bring this to a close. I wrote, have conviction, trust your heart and the love you feel. Let yourself be truly loved, felt, and honored by the man that adores you. Marry him. Write your fucking book. Be a public speaker, and published author that you know you are. So, I just want to share that there are parts of me that are like, fucking commit. And let life unfold in that commitment and stop wavering. So, it feels exciting and it feels good and it feels super grounding to make a choice to commit. And so I'm happy to share this with you. And for those of you that have watched, thank you so much. It is such a gift to be able to share this publicly. And I plan to continue to ask myself at least once a day, every day, what it is that I desire, and to continue to live more and more from that spot, and to honor it, to honor what I desire outside of what anybody else desires for me, and keep coming back to it. So for the last time in this challenge, I ask you, what's one thing you desire, and what's one thing you're doing to honor it? And I look forward to staying connected and to sharing in a new form what's next. So sending much love, and until next time.